The horrors of LaLaurie Mansion echoed like a cry of despair in 1834. New Orleans never forgot the smell of death and torture hidden behind the noble lady's walls. But while the United States was reeling from Madame LaLaurie's cruelty, across the ocean, in tranquil Brittany, a new form of terror was spreading silently. There were no hidden cellars, no chains, just an invisible, lethal ingredient, served at the table. Her name was Helene Gigoto. A simple maid, an ordinary-looking cook, but she carried within her a deadly poison, arsenic. Between 1833 and 1841, she spread death throughout every house she worked in, leaving a trail of bodies as silent as it was relentless. While LaLaurie depicted explicit brutality, Helene Gigoto revealed the quiet horror hidden in every meal. While France lived under the rigidity of the 19th century, a discreet figure hid among the pots and pans. She didn't wield chains, she didn't pile bodies in cellars. Her method was silent, invisible, and deadly. Her name was Helene Gigoto. And her weapon was poison. Born in 1803 in Auray, Brittany, Helene grew up like so many other girls in the region. Without wealth, without nobility, her destiny seemed to be to serve. And so she did, she became a cook and maid. But in her luggage, she carried something more than spoons and pots, a deadly vial of arsenic. In 1833, the first signs appeared. Entire families began to fall mysteriously ill. Vomiting, convulsions, sudden death. And, curiously, these tragedies always accompanied Helene's arrival in a new home. The pattern repeated itself. She was hired as a cook. Soon, someone would die after dinner. And before suspicion could solidify, she simply left, leaving behind only mourning and silence. Between 1833 and 1841, he left a trail of death across Brittany. There were at least 27 confirmed victims. But historians believe there may have been more than 30 murders. It wasn't until 1851, in Rennes, that the mask fell. After the suspicious deaths of her employer and co-workers, investigations led to the discovery of the poison. Helene Gigoto was finally arrested and brought to trial. The court formally charged her with dozens of poisonings. On February 26, 1852, before a crowd eager for justice, Helene Gigoto was guillotined. Thus ended the career of the greatest poisoner of the 19th century. While LaLaurie shocked the world with the explicit brutality in her mansion, Helene Gigoto taught France the power of invisible horror. Two different sides of the same coin of human cruelty. And both, eternal reminders that evil can wear any mask, even that of a simple cook. And you, believe that death by guillotine was enough for Helene Gigoto's crimes? Behind the veil of history, there is always a darker side. And here, the story isn't told, it's unearthed. Join us, activate the bell, and follow all kinds of serial killer profiles from history.